Today, I want to show you how Sprintly builds on the foundation Ingram Micro already has in place. You've invested heavily in data, you have AI integrated into your development process, and an experimentation culture is actively taking shape. But here's the challenge with how most of the industry approaches AI and software development. It only optimizes for speed. Writing a PRD faster or summarizing customer feedback more quickly is great, but speed doesn't matter if the team is moving in the wrong direction. You aren't measured on how many features you ship. You're measured on revenue, on margin, on growing the business. Sprintly is built to connect everyday product work directly to those financial outcomes. Right now, Ingram faces two distinct hurdles. Number one, the build trap. Your team ships quickly, but those releases aren't moving the core metrics you're trying to grow. Volume of execution is up, bottom line impact isn't. Number two, the traffic bottleneck. Traditional experimentation is incredibly hard to set up when your audiences are small and fragmented across different global markets and characteristics. Standard A/B testing requires more power to see statistically significant results. Let me show you how Sprintly solves both. When a team joins Sprintly, we continuously ingest signals from across your entire business ecosystem and generate business context and knowledge graph. We pull in product analytics to see how customers actually behave, the voice of the customer through support logs, requests from your sales team, and competitor launches, etc. Most tools stop at collecting this data and throwing a generic LLM at it, which lacks any true data science methodology, metrics hierarchy, and no framework to gather goal-driven insights. Sprintly is different. Our proprietary intelligent models analyze this data exactly like a human data scientist would. We resolve mismatched user identities, develop rigorous hypotheses, cluster data around known segmentation like geographical, spend, and surface hidden opportunities mapped directly to your core business goals. Let me show you how this works in practice to stress test your roadmap on day one. Sprintly instantly analyzes your roadmap to flag which projects lack the evidence to back up their core thesis, while highlighting high impact opportunities your team might have missed. From there, we don't just hand you a report, we accelerate execution. For every item on your roadmap, Sprintly drafts a PRD, generating both human readable and LLM optimized versions, creates the engineering ticket, and builds an interactive prototype your team can play with and review. If you leave feedback, it automatically regenerates the prototype. A quick note on governance. We've built strict safeguard mechanisms to catch faulty assumptions, hallucinations, or high-risk decisions. We enforce human-in-the-loop reviews for all major actions, ensuring bad AI output never dictates what you actually build. For your engineering team, they can use our MCP to pull all of this rich context, the PRD, the ticket, the exact problem, code pointers in your design system, directly into their IDE. And the moment the coding is completed, Sprintly is already setting up the experiment. This brings us back to the experimentation problem. Instead of relying on the brute force traffic numbers, Sprintly utilizes advanced causal inference and the Bayesian methods and other methodologies to accurately attribute features to downstream impact. This means you can run highly valid parallel experiments even with smaller user segments. And this is where the value compounds. Once a feature ships, Sprintly measures its real-world performance against the original target and feeds that result right back into the knowledge graph. And the knowledge graph informs future strategies. Every single release makes the system smarter, making the next product recommendation even sharper. On top of this core engine, we've built a library of 70 specialized PM skills that automate complex repetitive tasks, like monthly leadership updates, prioritization, the launch checklist, GTM documentation, user research, etc. By offloading these pieces to autonomous agents, your product team is freed up to focus on deep strategy, stakeholder alignment, and taking on broader scope. The ultimate magic of Sprintly is simple. You come to the platform and say, I want to improve retention by 2% in Q3. Sprintly runs the analysis, identifies underutilized retention levers, builds the strategy, writes the PRD, and generates the prototype your engineering team needs to execute. Here's what I'd love to do next. Let's run a 6-week pilot with your team. In those 6 weeks, we will build you an evidence-based roadmap aligned to your highest value business goals, uncover the high-impact opportunities you're missing today, and stand up the experiments to prove them. Let's put Sprintly directly in your team's hands.